The moon had just climbed over the blue brick wall when old Chen's hands trembled like sieves before the moon-gazing lantern. This octagonal lantern, hung on the ancient locust tree at the village entrance, had been his charge for 40 years. Its wick was carved from locust wood dating back to the Guangxu era, its oil blended with rootless rainwater from the back mountain. Every mid-autumn midnight it had to be Relittlers said the lantern was alive, guiding wanderers home. But tonight, as the wick dipped into the oil bowl, it crackled with sparks. Leaning closer, Chen saw glistening droplets seeping from the wick's surface like silent tears. "Grandpa!" His grandson Xiaobao rushed over, clutching an abacus. "Manager Wang from the Shanxi Bank is here. He wants to buy the old locust tree's land to build a freight depot." Moonlight glinted off the abacus beads. Under the locust tree, Chen saw Manager Wang's chestnut mare tethered, its saddle draped with a new blue cloth bundle embroidered with Rishinchang, the largest Shanxi trading house. Chen's vigil had begun at 16. His father, coughing blood on his deathbed, had gripped his hand. The moon, gazing lantern must never die. The wick is Kangxi-era locust wood, the oil rootless rainwater. It doesn't light, paths it, guards our village's soul. Nestled between mountains, the village had once relied solely on the lantern. Peddlers, scholars, refugees all found their way by its glow. Chen remembered the stormy night 30 years prior when a blue-clad girl stumbled in with an infant, murmuring how the wick's flame reminded her of her mother's hearth fire. She stayed, becoming Aunt Wang in the East End. "Grandpa, who needs this old lamp when we have Shanxi merchants' carts?" Xiaobao clicked his abacus. "Manager Wang says the depot will connect trade routes. We'll sell mountain goods for silver." Chen said nothing, polishing the lantern's bronze patinage groove warmed by generations of oil. Then came the day Manager Wang's horse crunched locust blossoms under hoof. Dressed in Hangzhou silk, the merchant fanned himself with a Xianfei bamboo fan. "Uncle Chen, this tree blocks a vital trade route, 10 taels of silver for the land." He tapped the trunk. "We'll need to fell it for stone pylons." "No." Chen clutched the lantern. The elders said, "Tree and lantern stand together. If either falls, the village perishes." Manager Wang chuckled. "Old superstitions." He patted his ledger. "Last year, tea merchants detoured 80 li around your village. Their losses could buy half a mountain." That night, the lantern's oil vanished. Chen found only half a tarpaulin by the well, the kind used by Erguzi's cargo baskets. "Grandpa, I had no choice," Erguzi confessed, scrubbing his hands. "My wife needs medicine." Manager Wang offered 5 taels up front. Stranger still, the wick began blackening. 3 new wicks burned to ash within moments, as if poisoned. "Grandpa, is the lantern leaving?" Xiaobao pointed to cracks in the wick. Aunt Wang dreamed of the blue-clad girl crying, saying, "We can't hold on." 3 days before the felling, Chen found an iron box in the locust's hollow left by his father. Inside lay a ledger and yellowed letter. "Father, it's Chunxing. That stormy night, the moon-gazing lantern saved me and Huahua from wolves. Now I've settled in Suzhou's embroidery workshops, wishing to bring you here. But you said the lantern stays with its keeper. So I wrapped Huahua's birth hair in the wick this lantern carries our lives." Chen trembled. He remembered Aunt Wang boasting of Huahua's auspicious birth chart, the fine hairs always clinging to the wick. For 40 years, the wick had held not just locust wood, but wanderers' deepest longings. That night, the lantern lit itself. Awakened by its glow, Chen saw moonlight illuminating the wick. The birth hair shimmered gold, like a thread binding the moon. On the lantern's surface appeared a silhouette, the blue-clad girl smiling with her baby. "Chunxing?" he whispered. The figure spoke like wind through leaves. "Grandfather, this wick holds 23 wanderers' birth hair, 49 unsent letters, 180 worn shoe prints. This lantern isn't antique, it's our village's roots." On felling day, Manager Wang arrived with axes. As blades touched bark, The lantern erupted in golden light. Rubbing dazzled eyes, the merchant saw countless shadows on the lantern's surface, peddlers, scholars, bound-footed elders, each connected to the wick by hair-thin threads that bound the axe handles. "That's Chongqing!" An Wang cried. "From my dream!" The crowd stirred. Erguzi embraced the tree. "Don't fell it! My wife says medicine can weight destroy this lantern, and we lose our roots." Chen raised the ledger. "Manager Wang, this wick holds our village's soul. Chongqing's hair, Uncle Li's letters, Aunt Lu's silver bracelet. Destroy it? Will our children still say, 'I'm from the old village'?" Sweating, Manager Wang gathered scattered abacus beads. "Uncle Chen, I've changed my mind. We'll build around the tree. The lantern. We'll guard it together." He gestured at the glow. "Let caravans replenish its oil. This light blesses both homecomings and trade routes." Now the lantern hangs by the new depot. Manager Wang erected a stone stele inscribed with Chronicles of the Moon, Gazing Lantern. Chongqing's letter, Uncle Li's correspondence, Aunt Lu's bracelet. Chen still polishes the lantern daily. Xiaobao learns abacus skills from Manager Wang, sometimes tallying cargo. On mid-autumn nights, the wick glows warmly, as if laughing within. "Grandpa, what are the lantern people saying?" Xiaobao asks. Chen traces the shadows. "They say remembered souls never leave. Roots preserved make trade roads endure.